Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, the Val33 Tarot Sheet Review as well. Thank you. Excuse me. Quick today. All right, let's see what's going on. Interesting. I was gonna say, jumping right into this, Virgo, you're like unbothered. Yeah, okay, just jumping right in. You're unbothered. The dynamic between the two of you, you're unbothered. It's not that you don't care. It's just that you're unbothered by it. As my ear begins to ring. Don't know what's going on, but they clearly have a lot on their mind. And you're well aware of them, and that's the thing. You're kind of filling things out, and that's what I'm talking about. It's an energy of you're not bothered, but you do care. It's just you're unaffected. You are in a sense affected in the way where you do sense this and you do know something's off or something's up, but very quickly you do reach some sort of understanding and grasp of what is actually happening, what's taking place, and why they are the way they are. Now, that being said, even though they kind of show me that there's a little bit difficulty kind of moving forward, and you're responding in such a way where, okay, it is what it is. Like, you know why, and you know what's going on, you know what they're doing and what they're up to, and whatever's going on that's weighing heavily on their mind. They still haven't fully gone through the process of working through it and kind of releasing it or kind of moving on from it. And you're still kind of just slowly filling things out. Like, okay, you're kind of keeping emotional track or keeping emotional awareness as to what's going on between the two of you or what might be going on with them. Yeah, look at this. Keeping track, looking through the telescope. Like, okay, they're doing this. Okay, they're doing that. It's like, hey, come here, look at this. You're not supposed to be looking at that. That's funny. Oh, shit. Someone took it the wrong way. Why? Why are they taking it the wrong way? Someone definitely isn't keeping things light. They're difficult. They're being real difficult with you, Virgo. It's interesting because the two of you definitely are trying to figure this out together. Like, hey, let's just kind of see, let's just kind of go over this together. And that's what's very strange. It's kind of like, for some reason, it's like at the drop of a hat, they just go from, okay, let's figure this out, to all of a sudden just there they go. And it's like off the rail they go. And now they're I don't know what that is. It's like what's that called? Like firewall, fire defense. It's like for some reason things just set them off. And emotionally speaking, you're just saying, I don't have time for it. This is very similar to Capricorn. I don't have time for it. If you're gonna be like aggressive or resentful or hateful or whatever, mean, manipulative or whatever, I don't have time for it. That's what I was talking about. It's like a situation of you do care, it's just you're not going to put up with it. You're like, I care, but I don't care for that kind of attitude. I don't care for that kind of behavior. I don't care for the way you're being. Yeah, that makes sense. It's unfortunate, but if someone's going to be that way when you're trying to help, then, oh my goodness. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. You're still trying with them, Virgo. You're still trying with them. You're like moving forward, moving on. We'll see. And then it's like the we'll see. And the longer that you think about this, the longer you contemplate like what is actually going on and taking place between the two of you, like, well, this sucks. Well, this sucks. But for some reason, they are just wanting to stew and brew. I don't know why. They're wanting to stew and brew. And you're like realizing, well, once again, if they're going to just kind of tumble downhill and not make things better for themselves or make things easier for themselves or even try and work with you on this, then it's kind of like leave them to their own devices, because whatever's going on with them, if they're going to refuse your help, if they're not wanting to work on this with you, it is what it is. It's kind of like slowly back away, slowly step back, and figure out what you need to do, because for some reason they're dealing with something that is just for some reason outright unacceptable. I don't know what that is. But there's a major resistance, not only to your help, but whatever they're facing. And it's like, I don't know if this is between the two of you, and that might be why, but yeah, Virgo, you're just like, and I'm gonna, okay, keep it moving. You're trying to, that's why. That's why. Yeah, that's very similar to, it's a couple of them. That's very similar to Capricorn and Taurus. Yeah, here we go again. Jeez, and there's Capricorn showing up as the devil. They're not the devil, but yeah, it's the exact same energy I just read for Capricorn. Exact same energy. All right, so back into this. For some reason, there's this energy. I don't know why. I believe I told Pisces this as well with who they were dealing with. Whoever this person is, they're very shallow. They're very shallow and very vain. It's like, okay, well, if you don't want help, then figure it out yourself. But then they're mad to figure it out themselves. Because clearly it's like they were initially willing to work on this with you, but now all of a sudden it's like, no. And it's like now they feel like they're too good. And that's what's interesting. It's like things are opening up for you, Virgo, which clearly you're on the right track and right path, which is kind of like, great, things are emotionally going well for you. Because there's something here at play that you do understand and do grasp. For some reason, it's like they're just not having it. They're just not having it. They're being aggressive. They're being defensive. Even though this is affecting you because you are dealing with them somehow, some way, you're trying to figure out, like, what is it? Like, what is it? Because you're just wanting to get through this, but for some reason, there's something there that they're either chasing or pursuing or trying to figure out or calculate, that it's just, I'm having deja vu because I told this to Capricorn. There's something there that they just cannot let go of, and I don't know what that is, but it is messing with them still and continuously. And it's causing this energetic rift or split between the two of you where, because you are letting this go, Virgo, and you're kind of just moving forward, you're like, well, it is what it is then. I don't know what else to kind of say or do. So I'm going to focus on myself and just do everything I can possibly do. Yeah, there's that split. Like I said, there's that split. Oh my goodness. That's, how do I explain that? Yeah, how do I explain that? I mean, it makes sense. It's just, again, it makes sense. It's just, there's the thing. Things are changing. And things are changing, and for some reason, it's like their fixation on something in the situation, something in the details, is causing them to not change and shift with it. And that's the thing. Things are changing all around them, but they're kind of too locked on or laser focused or tunnel vision on this to notice that things are changing. And even though it kind of seems and it feels like I said, you're definitely well aware of them, Virgo. And that's what's crazy. It's like, once again, you guys are dealing with each other somehow, some way. You are almost feeling what they're going through without them even like communicating or talking to you about this. And I noticed this last time with you, Virgo, where I believe the title was called like something's wrong and you have absolutely no idea why. It's the same energy. It's the same energy of like, I don't know what's going on with them. It's like there's something within them that they're working through, and it just seems and it feels like whatever it is, it's got to be very difficult, because the way you respond to this is like, well, damn, it sucks. It's almost kind of like you're carrying the difficulty and the pain for the both of you, but you're still trying to figure out like, okay, how to keep moving forward, how to keep doing this, and whatever these problems, these issues are, they have just locked onto it, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's like they're so fixated on the problem that you try to offer a solution and it's just like, no, it's just something that just doesn't get through. Yeah, you're kind of saying, and there you are on top of the deck, Virgo. You're kind of just saying, well, I guess we'll see then. It's a thing of, well, let's just move forward. Let's try to move forward. Even though, once again, Virgo, you still don't, fully 100% understand like what's going on or what's taking place within them. You're like, well, let's just see, because whatever's going on, I do feel like things are beginning to kind of settle down a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, well, we'll see. Goodbye.